What's up, fellow stock nerds? Today, we are busting out a brand new series. Let's track all of the recent movements of Cathie Wood and the team at ARK Invest by breaking down their top ETF holdings to provide ourselves with a few stock research suggestions. Now, if you are unaware of who Cathie Wood and ARK Invest are, here's a quick background. ARK was recognized by Fund Intelligence during the Mutual Fund Industry and ETF Awards 2019 ceremony for the best ETF suite of the year. That's like the whole package deal. The best active ETF of the year being ARKK, as well as having the best ETF innovation in ARKG, which is their Genomics Revolution theme. So with that in mind now, the best place to begin, in my opinion, would have to be the ARK flagship fund, ARKK. You need to know ahead of time that ARKK is an actively managed ETF. It seeks long-term growth of capital by investing under normal circumstances, primarily at least 65% of its assets in domestic and foreign equity securities of companies that are relevant to the fund's investment theme of disruptive innovation. Fortunately, ARK then defines disruptive innovation for us as, quote, the introduction of a technologically enabled new product or service that potentially changes the way the world works. ARKK in particular actually focuses on the following areas: the genomic revolution, industrial innovation, next generation internet, and fintech innovation, as these areas, in ARK's opinion at least, present the absolute best risk to reward opportunities. With the groundwork now laid, I present to you folks ARKK's top 10 holdings. Starting at number 1, and this one comes as really no surprise if you know Cathie Wood whatsoever, is Tesla, with a market value of about $2 billion, and it's weighted about 10% of the total ETF. Number 2 is Teladoc Health, coming in weighted at about 5.65%. Roku, the TV company, number 3 at 5.61%. Coinbase, the crypto kids, coming in at 5.1% of the total ETF's holdings. Number 5 would be Unity Software with an even 5% weight. Number 6 is Zoom Video, still going strong with Cathie Wood at just under 5% weight. Number 7 would be Square, closely associated with Twitter, who is actually later down on this list, but Square is the higher holding, with the total ETF being weighed out about 4% towards Square. Spotify is their 8th largest holding in the ARKK flagship fund, and number 9, which may catch some off guard, is e-commerce giant Shopify, with a weight around 4%. And finally, the top 10 is rounded out by the institutionally loved Twilio Inc. stock ticker TWLO. Now let's also throw in an honorable mention here, and it's actually pretty far down the list. We're looking at number 27 here, Robinhood Markets Inc., stock ticker HOOD. They had their IPO fairly recently, and for obvious reasons, it's a controversial company. So why would Cathie even add them to the flagship fund? I've previously actually covered Robinhood on this channel and actually broke down every penny of their revenue, so let me just tell you why. Robinhood makes an absolute boatload of cash off crypto transactions. Currently, gross margins are over 90% on total revenue. You may not want to hear this, guys, but if you are bullish on Doge, Coinbase, or crypto in general, whether you like it or not, Cathie Wood and I both would agree that you're bullish on Hood too. If you like this video and you want to see more ETF breakdowns or suggestions, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits for daily ARK updates. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for frequent updates. And while you're at it, even catch some of my stock due diligence videos. But before you do so, I do just have to remind everyone one final time, I am an individual investor. I am not a financial advisor. This should not be considered your financial advice. All opinions expressed are my own and are subject to change during mood swings. My name is Dave, and thanks for watching The Market Board.